Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of A Distant Challenge. If you don't know what a distant challenge is, it is essentially a challenge between myself and another photographer somewhere else in the world. And I would say this is definitely distant because Leon, who's coming up, is from Germany, and he will tell you how many miles away from me that he is. So I really hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll catch you guys in just a second. Here's Leon.
And it's 7,200 kilometers away from Nashville.
So which one of these, in your opinion, sound good to you as far as a challenge?
I think the one only with backlight, or even the automatic challenge.
The automatic thing, it's so, I think it bothers me so bad that I even came up with that idea. But I also think that it could be a challenge because I don't shoot automatic, and I'm sure you don't shoot automatic at all.
I think it is a very good challenge because it's the biggest fear of every photographer to give up the control.
Maybe I think that should be the challenge then. Let's try that and just see how it goes. And I don't know, that's a tough one for me.
So my idea would be don't shoot RAW, only JPEG, and with recipes. So I have a custom recipe which I'm using, which has a fixed white balance and highlights.
I'm good with that because I have my own recipes as well. So, all right, now the challenge is, this is getting this is getting deep. Okay, the challenge is to shoot with an Xt4, a kit lens, automatic, backlit subject with our own film recipes, shooting JPEG. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a challenge 110% because I feel like we could come back with anything, you know what I mean? So we don't do any editing, right, at all?
No editing, only the straight out of camera JPEGs.
All right, that's gonna be tough. I'm excited about that.
It sounds scary and a bit difficult, but I'm looking forward to do this and I'm very excited. So see you later.
Peace.
Okay mate, I haven't seen the video completely, I just skipped through it, saw a few seconds and noticed the head counter, so let's get right into it and see what you've got.
Alright, so...
Okay, at first I have to say I love the location.
Automatic, this is on automatic.
Yes, everything on automatic, it sucks.
Film recipe. I hope it's not terrible, for real, because it's probably not going to be great. Let's just see. I just want to see what I can do with this. Jeez, it's so all over the place. Hold on. It's like I have to trick it to do something. You know,
I had to trick it too because sometimes it will read a
right
very bright spot in the image or very dark, and you have to figure out how to
let's do a movement with the
around
head.
this to have a proper exposed image. Okay, head counter.
Yeah.
Very nice image. I love how the sun peeks through. And because of the automatic mode, I assume your aperture was open, so sun could be a bit better, but... Oh, three times? Okay, I have to do something. So 3 zips, 3 times head. Okay, let's move on.
Alright,
4.
let's put the hat on. How about I'll do it again with a little grin? Alright. Oh yeah, it does have to be backlit the whole time. Well, I guess that would be backlit if you're in the
I love
shadow.
how the colors turned out in the images. It's just some Fuji JPEGs. Okay, 5th head.
I just want you to use that. Yeah. Look back over top of me.
Okay, this photo is stunning. I love the composition, and this is something where I think I definitely had a problem with, because most of the time when I'm shooting, I focus on doing crazy stuff with the camera, and here are just some very creative ideas with the clothing overall, and this is something I probably could have done, but I didn't think so far. Very nice idea, and I love how the photo turned out.
Those are great.
Okay, let's move on.
All right, so I'm keeping Sarah backlit the whole time. That's part of the challenge. She keeps reminding me because I keep forgetting. Sorry for the wind. So let's keep the hat with the left hand, drop the right hand down with the blanket, the whatever you call it. And look over me. You're doing good. I'm just trying to get to a spot where it likes what I'm doing. Let's put the
I love
hat
how,
on and lean
like,
it
every
forward.
image is a backlit scenario. I had various problems with the cloudy days.
All right, stay right
Really
there.
nice idea. I love it how the
this-
sun shines between the tree and
Kind of go over your head with it again. There you go. And then lean back like that. And let's go ahead and wrap it around your waist.
And I'm very impressed how good the images actually are
All right,
exposed.
look out this way. That's it. Everything you got. It's like the whole time I'm looking into the camera, it's showing me things that I don't want to see, and nothing's working correctly. So it's very tough for me to do any of this. Hardest challenge so far for sure. It's really tough. You wanna do a few out here on the
At this point, I have to say,
chairs?
I had the same thing with the camera doing what it wants, and
look out to towards the beach,
I just
towards the water.
accepted it, and even some images have a terrible shutter speed, so everything is blurred, but in my images I think it adds to the vibe. But honestly, these images have a very distinct... Oh, 9th time.
That's really the end of the challenge.
These images have a very nice, almost like travel magazine vibe, and I think the outfit, the location, everything works out perfectly.
That's really the end of the challenge. That was really tough. It was very quick, and yeah, not being able to adjust anything at all is the toughest thing for me, considering I use fully manual everything all the time, including white balance. So Leon, I hope yours was really good, man, and I hope I abided by the rules, and I hope you did too, and I can't wait to see it. See you in a second. Peace.
Okay, mate, I honestly have to say you won this challenge because you had very nice backlit scenarios and the images were just insane. I did thought that it's even possible to shoot something like that in auto mode, and you nailed it. And just finish this off and we're done. Hello folks. Today I have the honor to greet two audiences, so hello folks and hello folks. Today we are doing the challenge, and I feel very uncomfortable doing this because setting your camera up in auto mode and then trying to shoot some portraits, it is really a challenge, and it's getting more difficult because you can see it's overcast day and it's like shooting with a giant softbox. So we just have to figure out how to get it to have a backlit scene, and hopefully later that evening we get something like a very good sunset, and hopefully we can do it. So let's dive right into it and enjoy it. And with this, let's go and pick up today's model. I link her Instagram down in the description, and then we just head out and search for some nice locations and get the shoot done.
It looks like you already had a nice location. Did you see this place he was at? It's a pretty good spot. Hopefully you shoot there. Yeah, clicking everything into automatic. I wish I would have done some B-roll like this. It's very dreamy. It's like a black mist filter. That's a cool location. I really like the bridge. I can't wait to see this composition. I should have used a GoPro. This looks nice. There's you some backlighting right there. Good job, Leon. The reds. was not expecting that. This is nice though. I like the blur, little motion blur, or misfocus. That one's cool. This looks very film-esque. The halo around the hair there looks great. And I like that one a lot. It looks really good. Very film-esque also. Sweet. Leon, nice job, man. Considering you did not have very much backlit opportunity as I did, because it was gloomy. It was tough for you to get these shots, and I think they look really good. Can't wait to hear what film recipes you use, because those all looked really good to me. I know that was a challenge for you with the fully automatic, because you could not adjust accordingly. Welcome back, Leon. How did your photo shoot go?
Okay, at first I was very concerned that I don't get anything that fits the challenge, because we had like several weeks overcast weather, and a few minutes later the clouds started to like break apart and we got this insane sunset. I stepped on the brake and yelled like, "Get out of the car," and we immediately started taking photos. And then I noticed something. I couldn't get my Xt4 to go like over ISO 800. So I got some blurry pictures, but later I just thought, what if I just imitate swirly bokeh and turn the camera while shooting? And with the IBIS together, I think it adds to the vibe some blurry photos, and that's it. The challenge itself was very easy, I would say, because it's just telling the person in front of the camera what to do and press a button. It is almost like what people think photographers are, people who press buttons. And this was very easy, but the hard part was to give up any control.
I think composition is the only thing that you had the most control, obviously, other than like where your model was positioned, and that's really about it. Like tricking the camera for me was the hardest part, because if you put it in the right spot, it would go darker or it would go lighter. So like if there was more light in the scene, it would try to compensate by underexposing to get whatever was in focus. So it was really kind of tough for me to move my camera until I got what I wanted. So my compositions kind of ended up a little flawed, but that was my takeaway. I think it was tough because I couldn't use manual, but I think it was easy, like you said, because literally you're just taking a picture and you're not having to think anything other than, how am I gonna make this work with this automatic setting? So as a professional photographer, it was really annoying taking that control away, like you said. I think I'll never do that again, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. And I really appreciate all of your ideas and all of your help and you being patient with me. And yeah, I had a really good time. And I'm glad we finally got this thing done. I don't think anybody knows how long these things really take, because it's a lot of back and forth and back and forth. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leon, I hope you had a great time.
Well, I have to say thank you for inviting me to the challenge. And it was very nice to work with you together, and hopefully we can do something in the future.
I will catch you guys next time. And Leon, thank you so much for showing up for episode 2 of A Distant Challenge. And I'm gonna leave your Instagram and your YouTube links in the description below so everybody can give you a follow. And like I said, I appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.